Welcome back to my channel. Today on this Writing Wednesday, I am going to talk about promoting your book. This is a subject that's deep in my heart right now because I am in the trenches with promoting my debut novel, A Time for Us. I love this book so much. And I want to get others to love it as much as I do. And that means I have to get the word out to people about the book and make them want to go out, buy it, and read it. I've noticed that so many indie authors don't promote their books as much as I personally feel is necessary in order to get the readership you want. And I didn't want to take that chance on my debut novel. So I am actively promoting my book in every way that I know possible that fits into my budget, because there is a monetary situation there when you are promoting. So there are also free avenues that I'll also talk about, but I just want to go through some ways that I'm personally promoting my debut novel, and I'm hoping that if you've gone through this before and have tips on ways that I can do my promoting better, please put them down in the comments. I am all ears and wanting to learn and do better. Because at the end of the day, I just want my novel to be out there in the hands of as many readers as possible and loved by those readers. So the first thing is, I touched on this in another video, but I wanted to have a social media presence. I knew that BookTok and InstaTalk, all of those talks, no, it's BookTok and Bookstagram, I guess. I can't even remember. Which is why I hired a social media manager. Social media is not my strong suit, and I wanted to have the strongest possible voice out there for my book, and I didn't feel like I was the person to lead that charge, which is why I hired my amazing social media manager. So what we've done is, what she's done is she presented her thoughts and of the tone, the aesthetic, and sampled posts that she thought would work well for my novel, which falls within women's fiction, historical romance, as well as suspenseful romance. So she created a storyboard that was magnificent, and I fell in love with it and hired her pretty much on the spot. And what we've done is we've planned out by month. So we kind of separated it into pre-launch, post-launch strategies, and now we are post-launch, and we have a weekly meeting where we just go through what we want the message to be for the next few weeks, because that can change week to week depending upon sales results that we're seeing or trends that we're seeing on social media. So we touch base at least weekly and just make sure we're set for the strategy for the next few weeks. I can personally say that I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Pinterest, as well as here on YouTube. She doesn't manage my YouTube, but she does manage those other 4 platforms, and I can directly correlate sales to posts that we have on social media. So I am definitely seeing the return on investment there just from posts that we are putting out on social media. Also tapping into that social media market. I've also I put together a budget to work with some social media influencers. So my social media manager and I, primarily her, I'm going to have to give her all the credit because she really dug in and went through and sought out social media influencers that she thought would fit into the genre of my book and within like the age range, demographics, things like that. And we agreed on 5 social media influencers that we agreed to work with. And I could also say that their posts directly correlated to sales. I am seeing people who commented on their posts. I'm seeing those people on my website buying my book. I don't have visibility on to sales outside of my website because the publisher, the hybrid publisher that I went through, they set it up with their account, so I have to depend on their reports. But even if I could see my Ingram Spark or KDP sales, I couldn't necessarily see who those sales are from. And that's another benefit of having your website. You can actually see who's buying your book. You have those details. So, said all that to say this. When I'm seeing names and comments from my posts and also from influencer posts, and I'm seeing those names pop up on my website buying my book, I know that I'm getting my return on investment. So I feel like those are the biggest things that have resulted in direct book sales: social media posts and social media influencers. Additionally, reviews. I will have a whole separate video talking about ARC reviews. I went through NetGalley, as well as BookSiren, and another one that I cannot think of right now, but I went through 3 different ARC review sites to get reviews. And those reviews are coming in slowly but surely. I'm seeing those reviews on my Goodreads page. I've only seen one convey back to Amazon, which I appreciate. I would love to get more of those reviews that I'm seeing on my Goodreads actually go over to Amazon and have them post there. But getting ARC reviewers to actually read your book for free, you're giving them free copies, and to have them give their honest review on Amazon or on Goodreads or wherever it is they post their reviews can influence others to want to read your book. Reviews are, I would say, a commodity that you can only get through others. So having those ARC readers out there reading your book, putting those reviews up, are going to inspire others to read your book as well. Giveaways. I, again, mentioned this on another video when I was talking about my audiobook. One of the things that can drive sales, especially to your website, to do direct sales, is to do giveaways. So what I'm doing is anyone who purchases my ebook or paperback from my website will get the audiobook for free. So there's nothing like the word free when you want to promote something. So if a buyer or reader feels like they're getting something extra for their money, or getting something for free in any form, that's going to motivate them to buy your book, read your book, and then tell others. So in addition to like what I'm doing with giving away the audiobook for people who buy the ebook and paperback from my website, you could actually do like BookBub promotions where you are putting your book on sale for 99 cents or even free to get that readership, to get the reviews and the word of mouth from those readers. You can also put your book on sale on Amazon for 99 cents. You can't do it for free on Amazon. I don't think you can, but you can make it almost free to inspire those who are interested in reading but don't want to pay the full price. They will buy your book for 99 cents or $1.99. So keep that in mind. Other ways you can do giveaways is in conjunction with book events. So I have a book signing coming up at one of my local independent bookstores here in Charlotte. And with that, I will be doing some giveaways there. If they purchase the book as they come and sign, to come to the book signing, I will have, merch there to give away for them. I will also give them a code where they can download the audiobook for free. So things like that to encourage people to come to your signings, to your events, engage with you so you can talk with them face to face and, promote your book that way. People love to hear about the book, whatever you're promoting directly from your mouth. And if you can do that face to face, that's even better. So I highly encourage book events, and then you can kind of incorporate those giveaways with that to encourage people to buy your book while they're at those events. Finally, I feel like this one is probably the biggest thing, and it is word of mouth. That is one person reading your book and telling another person about your book and getting them to read your book, and then so on and so on. One thing that I have a hard time with, that I am finding myself having a less of a hard time with, is asking people to talk about your book, asking for reviews. So I gave my book away to several friends as just gifts. I was getting the hard copy of my book as Christmas was rolling around. So almost everyone that I know got a copy of my book in their Christmas present, in addition to whatever else I was giving them. And the ask was, go tell your friends about it. If you love it, go share that information with others to motivate them to go and buy the book. You have to ask for people to talk about your book. You have to ask for people to go and put their reviews on Amazon, to put their reviews on Goodreads or wherever it is they want to talk about books. If they have a social media presence, ask them to post about your book. Asking people to promote for you, I know sounds so cringy, for lack of a better term, but it's important. It's important that you get the word out there, and the only way you're going to get the word out there, other than people who just say they can't stop talking about it, is to ask people to talk about it. As uncomfortable as that may be, do it. It's important. And the more you do it, the less you have to do it, because you'll have so many other people out there talking about it that word of mouth will spread like wildfire. So those are some of the things I'm doing to promote my debut novel, A Time for Us. I hope you can take some tidbits away and, apply them to promoting your own work, whether it's a book or whatever it is you're wanting to promote out there. And again, if you have any recommendations of things that I can do to help better promote my book, I would love for you to put those in the comments so I can learn about them and apply them to my promotion. I really hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It would help me out so much. And if you want to come back next Wednesday for another Writing Wednesday, please subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye.